What's up, guys? Welcome to week 15 of Goggins Force Training. What we got here is the light squat workout for the week. So this is 5 triples this week on the safety squat bar. Because of some of the tendonitis issues from last week, we're going to be using this bar in on the light day just to give the elbows some additional rest and take some pressure off of the shoulder girdle on the light weeks. That way it actually helps to just stave off some of that tendonitis that was starting to creep up. It's been a while since I've been on the safety squat bar, probably not since November, December, when I was first squatting in briefs and it was on this bar. But it felt really good. I've definitely had a sore upper back afterwards, even though the weight wasn't too heavy. And the positioning of the bar actually put a little bit more pressure into the quads, which actually took some stress off the hips. So this felt good on my hips as well as my shoulders, and the weight moved pretty well. So hopefully, as the hamstring continues to hopefully heal, I'll be able to get back into the accommodating resistance sets and start getting this up to like the 8 triples that I was doing, but with this bar, which will actually end up being a good deal harder because squatting with this is a lot harder for me than using the dumbbell bar to the box. So nothing too exciting on this day here. Ended up jumping to 330 on the last set. And then finished with the normal 6 sets of glute ham raises afterwards. I actually ended up throwing in some eccentric leg curls on one of the accessory days, which I didn't film, but we didn't do the light bench workout this week, so instead I just did some isolation work for arms and then did the eccentric leg curls, which actually felt pretty good. On this Thursday workout, kind of went really shitty. Nothing was really feeling on. I think my hips were rotated and all the pulls felt heavier than they should have. Ended up struggling on this set with 405, and then I missed 455 about 3 times. I only included one of them, but I missed it probably 3 total times. Dropped it back down to 4, couldn't pull it. Dropped it to 3, couldn't pull it. Decided to go to another gym to do the rack pulls so I could get out of my head a little bit, and was able to successfully get those up to 635 for a double and 675 for a triple, after not being able to break 405 off of the rack from my knees. So that was pretty disheartening. Still put in some work on the accessory movements. Hit my shrugs with 500 for 4 sets, and then hit some chest supported rows. But I think it's just still flared up, so I'm gonna have to start looking into maybe some little bit more aggressive means of healing up that hamstring. But I'm gonna get into my chiropractor next week first, and then kind of talk over some of those things with him. So that brings us to this bench day, which actually went pretty well. I got 6 reps on this first set here with 355. What we're doing is we're dropping the weights back down and going to ramp the bench back up towards some doubles. So this is 355 for a set of 6 and 2 sets of 5, followed by some closer grip pause work with 315, which moved pretty good. It's weird to go back to what was essentially my old grip. It's by no means an actual close grip bench, but it's a complete 4 fingers narrower than the grip that I've been using since last year. So it feels like a close grip to me. It's very interesting because I'm used to having the leverage advantage of the wider grip now that I've been using that as my competition grip. So I almost feel like I'm trying to outrun my arms a bit. And I have to remind myself to keep the chest high rather than do the old sink and heave that got my pec torn in the first place last year. So hit 4 sets with that. Got 5 reps on the first 2 and only got 4 on the second 2 sets. So hopefully I can get that up to 4 sets of 5, which is what was prescribed by the next bench workout. So follow this with the usual work for shoulders and some Tate presses for triceps because it takes a little pressure off the elbow. It's just a slightly different angle, but I really like that movement on this day here. So that's about it for this week. A couple of frustrating moments and a good bench workout, which has been the theme of the last year of my life. So that is it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like it and subscribe to my channel. If you're interested in any of the programs we offer at the gym, check out the gym's website at savagegym.com, and I will talk to you next time.
What's happening? I'm tired.